Hi, everyone, and welcome to another thrilling episode of Pastor Have You Seen This? A production of Allen Creek Community Church, where one of our pastoral staff will take a first look at some novelty internet inputs, video clips and memes or whatever that we've never seen before, and kind of give you our feedback on it from a Christian worldview. So I'm going to take a look at a video, never seen it before, and just give you my take on it. If you've got something you'd like one of us to review here, you can send it to us at social@ac3.org. All right, let's see what the evil scientists at AC3 Labs have cooked up this week.
Myself, I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Being a man is what you make it. You can't always live up to expectations. You try to please everybody while you struggle, so you fake it and end up out of balance, compromising situations. As a good man, do what he should, man. Give everything he has and do everything he could, man. You might find yourself feeling all alone inside a house you built that you don't recognize as home. And that's what my daddy told me, and I'll tell my son the same. Now that I'm older, I relate and I actually feel his pain. He never cried, he might have lied, but he did not complain. And he said, son, one day you'll have to do the same. I get emotional when I stop and think and I look around beyond the county lines of my small town. I think about all the men out there who feel like I do now, who are screaming on the inside but won't ever make a sound. Myself. Expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Don't give up, keep fighting. As a man, our sun is our horizon, and our father's actions play a role, and we end up like them. So they can't let us see them hurt, cause we'll embody what they do and start a generational curse. No wonder most men are so depressed, all the things that they can't express. They go to war, get thrown on the shelf, then go back to war with their mental health, then grab that bottle and ask for help, try to pull themselves out of hell, then fall back down and then realize that they're gonna have to do it themselves. It's the circle of life. As a man you provide, they don't know what you're worth till the day that you die, and that's when they start crying. Then move on to a man to confide in. That's why we feel we can't hide ourselves. We can't hide ourselves. We don't expect you to understand. We just hope we can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and you don't care about what we know. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. Inside that home. That home. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. Inside that home.
So is that Hootie? Is that Mr. Blowfish and maybe his kid? I don't know. Well, let's see. Let's start from a musical point of view. It's kind of a interesting, like almost neo-country kind of song, storytelling. I think the point is probably this commentary about manhood and masculinity. And I think I get it. There's a part of me that really resonates with the idea of the pressure of trying to be a cultural representation of manhood, which is this quiet. Notice there are pictures of soldiers, firefighters, and law enforcement. So that starts to kind of unravel a little bit of this is a complexity. I don't know for sure what the songwriters want us to take away with. If they want us to acknowledge that there's a very real cultural reality that men are trained to keep their feelings under control, that they're meant to only provide, and that we can't connect with each other, they're 100% right. That has been the cultural norm in the West for a long time, hundreds of years. If they're trying to say that to propagate that is noble, which they might be saying, I couldn't disagree more. And it's a bit of a mixed message. It's kind of like, I felt it in myself. It's like, yeah, I'm a silent, struggling man and I'm proud of it. Oh, but wait a minute, I'm supposed to be understood. I'm supposed to be able to share my feelings, but I can't. It's this movie image of every man who's deeply wounded and won't reveal his pain, and that's what makes him attractive to the woman and also makes him the hero to everyone else. Well, I kind of reject that. I mean, I get it. I'm drawn to that too. But the reality is that the way God laid out what true masculinity is, it's deeply feeling. It's a masculinity that is honest, that has the courage to be transparent about what one is feeling, to reveal oneself. If you want to provide a home where, provide what's inside that home, provide one where people know what it's like to be angry, what it's like to be sad, how one recovers from that. Provide a space where they know what it's like to see a man submitting himself to God. That would be great beauty. Anyway, I think I don't know for sure what they meant by that, but it's an interesting conversation starter. And if that is Hootie, he's looking all right for an old man. See you next time.